What's going on, y'all, man? It's OG Freeze, man, a.k.a. man, your mama little brother, the cool uncle, a.k.a. the penitentiary ambassador, man. I woke up this morning to this dude Wack doing all this motherfucking popping and talking, so I'm here to address that. And maybe, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna do too much, waste too much time addressing that because, you know what I'm saying, like that's not what my platform all about. My platform was initially to talk about the dudes making the transition from prison to the free world and kind of letting these kids know the difference between entertainment and reality. And also, you know, so it's sad to say, but it's a few people on the way to prison that probably need to hear some of the stuff I got to say. And also to salute out to the people who came out of prison and, you know, truck drivers that, you know, got out here and got their business together. Like, them the success stories to me. Dudes working in with their sons and having their sons in the store with them, give them financial literacy, like things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's made a statement on that. Dudes from the South ain't articulate. You know, I speak Spanish, you know what I'm saying, and everything. Like, I'm well educated. I'm real articulate, and I know what I'm saying. So let me say this, you know what I'm saying, because he was talking this paperwork thing. And, like, let me give y'all an example of what I mean by, and I'm going to give this nigga some law. First off, the reason why I was saying about the Texas thing, the case in Texas and the case in Louisiana, about the dude, I was talking about my man that's locked up. They're all of them from Texas. But I also talking about the part that character-wise, if this nigga is really saying like my girlfriend's gun, look at my fingerprints ain't on the gun, the barrel was facing this way, look at this case, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just using those points to point out the person's character. And you can tell that this nigga Wack, you know what I'm saying, is really like a bitch for real, because at the end of the day, you a nigga that's sacrificing your morals and principles for some money. Because had BG would have signed, you would never brought this up. So since you can't eat off BG, or BG is no longer beneficial to you, now you want to try to spray the man. These type of niggas I don't dealt with in prison. You feel what I'm saying? And like when you see niggas doing shit like that, most of them niggas be broke, or they just type of nigga that prey on the weak, or they ain't gonna stand on their morals and principles. And them the type of niggas in prison, like I would have rolled that nigga up. Wack would have got rolled up. Because you the same nigga that's endorsing Tekashi 6ix9ine, Troy Ave, QCP, and this for real, like, it ain't none of my business. And at the same time, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm saying that if that what you own, that what you own. I'm saying that because you're trying to take a anti-rat stance. Like, that's what I mean by not only you're not qualified to read paperwork, but you ain't qualified to say who a rat and who not, because you don't sacrifice your morals and principles already. So we know you don't care nothing about no nigga being no rat. You just jacking Bird dick. But you can say you ride for Bird. Bird told you to do that. You don't throw Bird under the bus. So it's clout chasing when I take off for my partner. So I guess it got to be dick riding when you do it, because you pulling Bird dick. You talking about another man's money. Then you got the nerve to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, you on here talking about Bird sent this man 6 figures on his account while he was in prison. And I'm going to issue this challenge to you. You show one screenshot where Bird sent this man 5 figures. Where he sent the man 5 figures at? It's a computer. Because in the feds, you got to do Western Union, or you're going to do that lockbox with a money order. But most people don't do the money order thing. Most people do the Western Union. So that means there's a transaction bag. He might not have did it himself. He might have had an assistant do it. But it's on there if he did that. If you sent that bread, like you say. And you went on here and you pointed out song. You took a song and you took certain lyrics that wasn't in the song. That's what made me quote the song. He's promised me a car, never showed up. I told him to give me $3 million. He told me, hold up. I told him home I still love him, but I'm a grown up. And I still cash money. We had a long run. Was that clear enough for you? So you can understand that? Now, where you hear say cash money over, back to what I've said, like these relationships could have been behind the door. It was family business. You know what I'm saying? Brothers argue. Brothers fight all the time. And it's different when you're talking to somebody and other people ain't around, so ego ain't in play. So you don't put it away. Ego's getting involved now. That's why it's not cool for me. I'm not even really supposed to be addressing you. I'm not really finna keep going back and forth with you, because to me, I'm not finna trip forward looking backwards. I'm on to something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this wasn't my platform. I'm gonna let you do the gossiping about the blogs and what celebrity do this and that. And the only reason why I even spoke on this because BG's my partner. I'm not a fan. I'm pretty sure I proved that point to you already. You see that? I'm not a fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was addressing Louisiana, saying stuff about Louisiana because in the feds, we got a South car. So I got homies from all over. We may be in Cali during time. We may be in Kentucky. You the homie if you from the South. I'm from Atlanta. But it's dudes from all over the South that can verify me, that I don't went to war with, that I'm stood up for. It's dudes in New Orleans that I don't went to war with, back to back. And they don't went to war with me and for me, and I don't did the same for them. So I got the right to speak on that because I put this South shit on my back while I was in the feds, and I pushed this shit. You know what I'm saying? So me claiming, like they calling me a rat now. Everybody in the world know better than that. Anybody in that BOP system gonna tell you what's up with me. But I understand you just trying to get your clicks up. It's a little different when you ain't got no traction. When your life ain't got nothing going on, so you can't talk about you. You feel me? I got plenty to talk about other than this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here getting ism. I'm out here telling these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, getting them real OG bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no older gentleman. And no shot at older gentlemen, but from a street standpoint, I'm gonna be able to give the youngsters the consequences of their actions and tell them what it is they're doing. Like I'm pointing out your flaw. See, that's why niggas hate. Because when they see a real nigga, you remind them of their flaw. So it make them insecure. They can't hang around, they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? This man said that he would have never said nothing to jeopardize his $5 million a year if it wasn't told, if it didn't come from one source. Like you telling, you throwing bird on the bus. The only thing I'm saying is this, like, if he felt some type of way, or he do feel some type of way about this shit, would be stand on that shit. He need to go live with you and straighten that. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep addressing this. I'm moving on. I got ism. You know what I'm saying? I got people that got real success stories. They got out of prison, they driving trucks, they doing good now. Them success stories. I got entrepreneurs in here that got their sons and daughters in the store teaching them financial literacy. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to be going back and forth with a nigga that already got his own allegations and don't want to talk about or try to clear up his own allegation that he got against himself. I'm not here to go back and forth with no dude who laying on his stomach, greased up, talking about Damu, Pyru. No shout out to Pyru, I know plenty of y'all, and as much respect. I'm talking about Wack 3 fingers. Clean up your own allegations that you got with this Main Street shit going on and the other allegations that you got going on with certain shit. You feel me? You know. Just like you ain't the only one that did something last summer. I know what you did too, Wack. Allegedly. Let me say that because you like to sue too. But you ain't got to say my name. I'm official. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you some clout. You clout chasing me right now. You clout chasing me. You feel me? You saying my name. You saying BG name for clicks. You the one clout chasing. You and all them fuck niggas up there on their clubhouse. And I ain't finna keep addressing you suck ass niggas. You niggas probably college students, done went to school and college. Some of you niggas probably YDC niggas. You probably niggas that niggas probably pressing why they, if you did go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Niggas doing the same thing they was doing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sticking their fingers in his ass. You hear me? That's what we on down here. Yeah. Very articulate, Wack. Very know what's going on. Very much in the loop. And I was just also addressing that part because you have people that think that this nigga in prison right now trying to fight his way out. And that BG was holding him up. Nigga, you can't take no shit back, nigga, once you plead guilty, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? I don't care what state. Even if I did misquote the state, it still don't take away from the fact. Ain't no law that's gonna say if you said that you was guilty. If the law in Texas or Louisiana, show me the law that say once you plead guilty and you don't told everybody else that this is your gun and that you got it from your girlfriend, that it's a law out there that could possibly help this nigga. Like I said, this nigga doing that shit because he in there broke. He ain't got no commissary. That motherfucking peanut butter day coming, they got that pork serving, and this nigga can't go to commissary. And he see Jizzle out here looking good. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with real niggas. Now you want to hate. Now you want to come behind and say this and that, some shit that happened 15 years ago when this ain't even what you locked up on now. Nigga probably would have sent that nigga something, you feel me? If he was real, just like Blunt real. That's why I speak on that man's name. That man in there fighting from behind at the end of the day. This is what a partner do. See, you is addressing me from an employee standpoint, nigga. because you jacking bird dick. I'm addressing the BG issue from a partner standpoint. I don't know the past. I don't know I know the person I met. I'm speaking on that. And I'm going to speak on that. Because we all know, who are in the hood that is a real street nigga, ain't got no home, but they know some shit, but he the best nigga in the world of them. So all that with the street stuff, that don't count. You got to meet the man who they is today. You can't hold a man behavior and think that he's the same person that he is 15 years ago. I ain't the same person I was at 25. I'm different. But what the key is, I give you a chance because I ain't told on no motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And having paperwork don't make you no real nigga. That's just the foundation to get you in the door. Because there's plenty of fuck nigga with paperwork. There's plenty of fuck nigga that paperwork cool. You got plenty of them. You got plenty of niggas that ain't had nobody to tell on. You got them type of niggas in the feds. And I see a lot of people hitting me in my DM on the TTE now. You know what I'm saying? That's allegations and stuff that he talk about. Like, I don't get into the gossip and who's saying what on the internet. Like I said, I just jumped down here and straight my homeboy name, my partner name. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? This man got Soldier Slim tattooed on his arm, so he had some type of relationship. Hey, I made it say they was best friends, whatever. But if you put a nigga on your arm, you tattoo him, you got to feel some type of, we got to be your best friend, got to be your partner. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't smut my name, Wack. I'm a real nigga. And a rat is the last thing you can call me. You definitely can't call me that. I done did plenty of shit to niggas I can't take back. So like I said, I'm gonna address this shit when I know it's just this time, because we got bigger issues out there. You got the brother Mac that's got out trying to push the law down in Louisiana so lyrics can't be used against rappers. Like, that's the type of movement I'm trying to make a difference out here. I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, Wack. I ain't trying to do that. Yeah, and I'm from the South. Like I told you, real articulate. And I'm addressing them. I don't bump to plenty of niggas like you that think they really smart, be slow as a motherfucker, you hear me? You the same, that trick you. I can trick you. I can trick you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't as fast as you think you is. You know what I'm saying? Or you smart. You ain't got no street cred, none of that shit. Really, you clout chasing me. I'm getting you clout by even sitting here addressing you, bro. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, you ain't finna get too much more clicks off me. I know your tennis shoe probably ain't got no sole on the bottom. You trying to get some traction. You know what I'm saying? What was your anti-rat stance against, you endorse Troy Ave, Tekashi 6ix9ine, you ain't said nothing about QCP. And I'm gonna say this, like, that ain't even none of my business either. Because that's what you own, that's what you own. But when you start talking the anti-rat talk, that's when you gonna have real niggas like me say something to you because you ain't qualified. You endorse rats, as long as it's beneficial to you. So your morals and principles is way different than mine. And like I said, it's different between a nigga trying to take what you got versus a nigga trying to take what you stand for. And you trying to take what my nigga stand for. And that's why I was saying Louisiana. Because when you say New Orleans, you gonna say Soldier Slim. You gonna say BG. That's why I said that. And I know there's some real ones in Louisiana that's rocking with BG. I salute all y'all. There wasn't no shot at y'all. But everybody gonna believe what they want to believe. Everybody gonna go to what side they gonna go on. It is what it is now. So it won't matter about me keeping addressing this shit and getting stuck on this one issue when I got plenty of ism. There's plenty of sauce I can drip, you know what I'm saying, on these youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to get them some money the right way. Try to teach them going to prison. Listen to the music my nigga kicking out here. My nigga a man, he being independent, you know what I'm saying, seeing what he can do for himself. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. But like I said, BG my nigga. I ain't gonna let you shit on him, but I ain't finna keep addressing you niggas. You feel me? My nigga got a brand, we pushing this shit. We out here, we having a good time. And like I said, there's some real success stories down here in Atlanta that need to be heard. Real success stories. It's real men. You don't have to be no street dude, because the streets ain't for everybody. You can be a stand-up man that's take care of your business, take care of your kids, take care of your responsibilities, stand-up citizen. There's nothing wrong with that. I do not advocate a nigga going to jail or going to prison. What I do advocate is prison made me who I am today, and I got a lot of experiences that I know can help other people. I am advocating that. I don't feel sorry for what I did, because as far as the doing the time, I don't want no pity party. Because for real, if it wasn't for me doing the prison time and catching the extra time while I was in jail, a lot of y'all on YouTube never heard of me, because I want to be the person I am right now. And that's what I'm here to say. You can always find, like they tell you, a silver lining in a dark cloud. And I'm here to show you my silver lining that was in my dark cloud. How I was in prison, writing, reading, putting this shit down. Trinity, thought, word, and deed. Spiritual realm, I put it on paper and I move on it. Yeah, I ain't got a clout chase. I am who I am. That's already solidified. I ain't no 50-year-old nigga trying to figure out who I am. You still trying to figure out who you is in this world, nigga. I know who I am. I know my purpose. Name somebody you don't put on as far as in your community, as far as that came from prison. And you had a cellie that's coming from prison and you helped them. You showed them the right way. That's what we want to see. That's the story we want to talk about. I ain't with the gossiping what a celebrity got going on and then like my life interesting. You hear me? I got the interesting life. I got a story. I don't need to use nobody else for no clickbait, bro. I am who I am, and that's what it is.